Hello everyone, welcome to Key to Blogging, and in this video I will show you how you can create a home page like this in your WordPress website. So I have built this home page using this Kadence theme and the Kadence blog plugin. So let's check how you can build that. So for this you have to go to the dashboard and here click on plugin section. And here make sure to install the Kadence blog plugin. So let me just show you. This is the Kadence blog plugin. And here you will see different options like you can unlock row layout, form, advanced gallery, icons, advanced headings. So for this you need to install the Kadence blog plugin and you can install the Kadence theme also. So let's go to the pages section and let me just create a new page. And let me just set the title like home page 2. Now let's build this home page. So for this you have to set some settings, like you can set the page layout to default, and let me just disable the page title so that it will not show home page 2 in the front end. And you can also enable transparent header if you want, and let me just disable the content vertical padding, and you can disable the feature image. Now let's build this first section. So before that let me just preview this page, and this is a blank page. So for this let me just add a row layout. So you can just search for this row layout, or you can just simply type slash and type row layout. So just add the row layout, and here as you can see there is a single row layout. So let me just select a single row layout. Now you have to add an advanced heading. So let me just copy this and here click on plus icon and search for advanced heading. Now let me just paste this text and let me just make it to center align, and here click on show more setting. Now here you can adjust the font size. So let me just adjust the size for desktop device. Now let's select the row layout, or you can just click on this icon and just select the row layout. Now here click on background setting and let me just add a background color like this so that you can view the container easily. So let's close this and let's add a padding at the top and the bottom. So for this you have to click on the padding and margin section. So let me just add a top padding of 100 and a bottom padding of 100. Now let's preview this, and as you can see it is looking quite odd. So for this just go to the editor and select this option. Let's click on full width. Now click on the row layout and here make it to full width, and now select this icon and click on the use theme content inner width. Now let's save this and let's preview this. Okay, now it is looking quite good, but there is a spacing at the top. So you can fix this by adding a negative margin. So just click on the row layout and click on setting. Now click on padding and margin and let's add a negative margin of 20. Now let's preview this again. Now it is looking quite good. So let me just add a negative margin of 25. Now let's preview this. Now it is looking quite good. So you can easily adjust this space by adding the negative margin. Now let's add the second line. So just copy this and let me just add a second advanced heading. So just click on enter and let me just paste it. Now you can make it center. Now let's add the button. So for this I will click on enter and let me just click on slash and type advanced button. So click on the button and let me just type watch now, or you can type any other text you want. Now you can add a link, so let me just add a video on it. So just copy the link and paste it here. And if you are using Pro Kadence theme, then you can set it as a video pop-up. So let me just select this, and let me just change the button color and typography. So for this, click on the button, and let me just change the text to white and change the background color to red. Now you can add a border color. Let me just select it to white. Now let's click on hover, and let me just add a hover color of red and a background color of white, and I can add a border color of red. Now when I hover this, it will look like this. And you can also add a icon. So let me just select the icon, and I will type like play, and let me just select this icon. Now let's click on save, and let's preview this. And now it is looking quite good. So let's click on watch now button, and here as you can see, the video pop-up is showing. So if you want to enable video pop-up, then you have to install the Kadence Blocks Pro, which is the pro add-on of the Kadence Block plugin. So let me just close this, and let's add this section. So you have to add a separator like this. So for this, you have to go to the editor, and let me just select the whole row layout, and let's click on the divider. So here you can select the divider. So let me just select a divider like this. Now let's click on second row layout, and here as you can see, there is two sections in this row layout. One is for image and second one is for the text. So for this, go to the editor, and here select the two column layout. Now let me just add the image from here. So let me just select the image from media library, and the image is added. So you can make it round corner. So let me just select it to round. Now scroll down, and you can reduce this size. So let me just select it to 25%. Now select this section. So you can select this section from here, or you can just click on this icon and just select this section. Now make it to align center. Now select the whole row layout and just click on this icon, and here click on use theme content inner width. Now you can select this icon and select to align to middle. Now let's add the second section. So let me just select the advanced heading, and here you can set a heading like about me, and let me just make it to center align, and then you have to add a line like this, or you can add the paragraph. So let me just make it to advanced heading, and let me just paste this. Now let me just bold this and make it center align. Now let's add the paragraph. Now make it center align, or you can make it left align. So here I will select to center align, and let's add the button. So for this, I will type slash and type button, and then click on advanced button. Now let me just copy this more about me and subscribe. So let me just type more about me, and then you have to add a second button. So for this, just click on this button, add button. Now let me just change the text to subscribe, and here you can add link. Now you can change the button style. So let me just change the text and change the background color, and here I will change the background color to something like green, and let me just change the color to white. Okay, now it is looking quite good, and here you can add a icon like this. So let me just scroll down and click on icon setting, and let me just add a arrow. Okay, the second section is done. Now let's preview this, and as you can see, this section is added, but it is looking odd. So let's fix this. So for this I will select the image and make it to align center. Now let's preview this. So you can add a left and right padding to this section. So for this, just select this whole row layout and here click on padding and margin. So let's add a right margin of 50 and a left margin of 50, or you can increase this like 75 and left margin of 75. Now let's preview this. So in this way you can adjust the size and make it center aligned. So let me just change the right to 125 and left to 125. Now let's preview this. Okay, now it is looking quite good. Now let's go to this website and let's check how you can add this section. So for this you have to add a row layout, and then you have to add the icon box. And here I will add row layout of 3 columns like this, and let's add the info box to each of the column. Okay, now the info box is added. So here you can change the title, just click on it and rename the title, or you can change the paragraph, and here you can change the icon. So for this, scroll to this setting and here click on media setting. So here you can change the icon. So let me just change the icon, click on second box and scroll down, and here in the media setting change the icon. So let me just change the icon. Okay, now just select the whole row layout. So here you can select this icon, and here you have to select the whole row layout. Now click on this icon and make it use theme content width. Now let's preview this, and as you can see, this section is added. Now you can change the style, or you can add a color or hover effect. So for this, go to the editor, and here you can set multiple style, like you can choose different style from here. So let me just select this style. Now you can add a hover effect. So for this, let me just select the first container and here click on container setting. And now here you can add a color, like let me just add a container border. So let me just make it black, and let's click on hover icon and let's make it to red. So when I hover this, it will change to red. So here you can apply the same technique. So let me just click on container setting and let me just click on container border, and let me just add a container border like yellow, and here click on hover effect and let me just edit the hover color. Now click on the third container and change the container border. So let me just add it to green. Okay, now the hover effect is added. So let's preview this, and as you can see the hover effect is working, and in this way you can change the look and feel of your info box. Now let's check how you can add the last section like latest block. So here I will add a 2-row layout, one is for latest block and this button, and then second row layout for this section. So go to the editor and here click on the plus icon and let's select the row layout, and let me just select this option 2 by 2, and let me just make it to use theme inner content width, and here I will add a button. So I will type advanced button, and here let me just type view all or view block, and here click on the button and let me just change the text, and here you can change the button background, and let me just add a border color of white, and here you can add a border radius. So let me just change the border radius to 30, and let's add a icon. Okay, now let's click on this fast box and let's add a advanced heading, and let me just add this text. Okay, now click on the whole row layout and let's add a background color. So here I will add a background color like this. Now let's preview this. Okay, the latest section is added but it is not full width. So for this you have to click on the row layout and click on this change alignment and make it to full width. Now let's add the second row layout, and let me just select the row layout and click on the single row layout. Now click on add block and let's click on browse, and here you have to select the post. So here you can either add post grid or carousel or simply add the post. So here I will choose the post, and let me just close this. Now you can select how many number of posts you want to show. So here I will select to 3. Now scroll down. So let's click on content setting. So you can either enable XORP or not. So let me just close this. Now it is looking quite good, and here you can add a read more button. So let me just close this, or you can enable this read more button, or you can add your own custom button like read more, and let me just add a arrow. So for this I will search for right arrow Unicode, and let's click on the first result. Okay, now scroll down and let me just add a arrow like this. So just copy this and let me just add it. So as you can see the read more button is added, and here you can add different meta, like you can enable author or not, and you can also enable author image so that the author image will show. So let me just close the author image. Now scroll up and let's click on image setting, and here you can set the image ratio. So here I will select 16:9. Now the image is looking quite good, and here you can select thumbnail medium or medium large. So I will leave it to medium large. Now click on title setting, and here you can adjust the title size. So Let me just reduce the title size. Okay, now it is looking quite good. Now let's preview this in a new tab. Now let's scroll down, and here as you can see the recent post section is added. So it is not looking quite good, so let's make it to center align. So for this, let me just select this. So here click on this and let's click on align middle. Now here click on this and let me just make it to align right, or let me just make it to align center. Now I think it is looking good, so let's preview this again. Okay, now it is looking good. Or you can change the style like this. So let's go to the editor and let me just make it to align center, and let me just select the title and make it to left align, and here I will click on this button and make it to right align. Now let's preview this. So let's check how it looks right now, and here you can add a left and right margin to align it perfectly just above the post. So let me just do that. Just click on it. Now let's add a right padding of 25 and let's add a left padding of 25. Now let's preview this. Now let's scroll down, and in this way you can adjust the latest blog and view blog button just above the blog post. Now let's add a background to this blog post. So let's go to the editor and let's select the whole row layout, and let me just add a background color. So here click on background color and let me just add the background color, or you can add a color like this. So here the hero section is not looking good, so let's add a top and bottom margin so that it will cover the whole section. So for this, just scroll up and let's select the row layout, and here click on padding and margin, and here I will change the top padding of 150 and add a bottom padding of 150. Now let's preview this. So let's add more padding. So let me just make it to 200 and let's make the bottom padding of 180. Now let's preview this. Now you have to know how to adjust the hero section and build a home page like this from scratch. And if you have any doubt regarding this, then you can ask me in the comment section. And if you want to build a footer section like this, then you have to go to the Key2Blogging YouTube channel and let's click on playlist section. Now scroll down and here click on the Kadence theme tutorial. So here I have added how to build a home page or how to set up Kadence theme, and here as you can see, here I have shown how to build a custom footer in WordPress. So you can go through the playlist and build a home page and build your WordPress website from scratch. And if this video helpful to you, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos like this. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.